Hello, Lumberjacks. I'm Andrew Hines.
And I'm Hunter Giddings for SFA TV2 Nac Edition. Today we will be discussing the local elections, multiple events to get you into the holiday spirit, and a personal interview with DJ Harrison from the Nacogdoches Hope Food Pantry. Stay tuned for all this and more on Nac Edition.
The city of Nacogdoches has had a big feline overpopulation problem throughout the years, with many residents and students of SFA noticing these stray cats walking on the side of the road. Luckily, students at SFA have came together and created what they call NACCOR, which stands for Nacogdoches Cat Overpopulation Reduction and Education. Tanner Hayes and Carly Alexander both co-founded the organization and plan to reduce the overpopulation through trap, neuter, and release practices, or TNR for short. Since the beginning of 2023, the City of Nacogdoches Animal Services has had over 2,000 new animals admitted into their shelter, and unfortunately over 900 of those animals were cats. The organization is working with the Nacogdoches Humane Society and vet clinics and has already gained over 20 volunteers. To learn more about nonprofit student-led organization, you can find them at facebook.com/NacogdochesCorps.
A nationwide election took place this past Tuesday night on November 7th. Voters made their voices heard across the nation. Here in Nacogdoches, residents were proposed a $44 million bond that included 7 bonds for city improvements. Nacogdoches voters passed all 7 propositions. Proposition B will fund 3 new fire stations to replace the current 4 for $16.7 million. The new central station will be constructed near University Drive and Main Street, and the other 2 will be built on Southwest Stallings Drive near State Highway 7, and the other in the vicinity of Parker Road and North Street. Proposition E proposed improvements to parks and recreation facilities for $2.2 million. The proposition will help fund new bathrooms, improvements to the pickleball court at Maroney Park, as well as reconstruction of the fire damages. Proposition F was passed for street improvements for $10 million. The proposition will fund repairs, reconstruction, and other improvements for city streets and sidewalks that are in poor condition. To learn more about these bonds and more, visit www.nactexas.us.
Now we send it over to our very own Blaine Williamson, who had the opportunity to go downtown to the old Nacogdoches train depot to check out the Loblolly model train display.
For the last decade, the Loblolly model train display has been cherished by the Nacogdoches community. Every year, train enthusiast George Ellis partners with the old Nacogdoches Railroad Depot to provide an experience for all families to enjoy.
Any time you get in a mode of transportation, whether it be a car, bus, plane, or train, you know, it's taking somebody from point A to point B. Well, the ultimate reason is to bring people together. And having folks come in to this depot, which dates back to 1911, is very important to me, and bringing it back alive. So that's part of the reason in doing it.
Ellis is unsure how many trains he has in total. When asked, he said he knows he has more than he can count on his fingers and toes. When asked how much money he has invested in the display, he said, "This is my bass boat."
What you're looking at is probably about 30 years of collecting from all over the United States and also the world. In my travels, I've picked up a few pieces here and there. You'll see certain things on the layout that highlight certain industries or businesses in town. Of course, Stephen F. Austin State University is always something that people recognize. And I want it to be more than just the trains. I want people to come in and look and see, and I work there, or a lot of gentlemen come in and say, I had a pickup truck like that, or a 57 Ford, I had my first date in that vehicle. And so it's more than just the trains. The trains are the draw, but when people get here, they spend quite a bit of time just looking at the detail.
The display opens November 24th and closes December 10th. For more information, just look up Loblolly Model Train Display on Google. For SFA TV2, I'm Blaine Williamson.
That does look like a lot of fun. Thank you, Blaine.
As you can see, Nacogdoches is getting in the holiday spirit. And part of the city's celebration includes Holiday in the Pines, a shopping extravaganza. This event will take place this weekend, November 16th through the 18th. Holiday in the Pines will be located in the Nacogdoches County Exposition Center and Civic Center on 30805 Northwest Stallings Drive. This seasonal celebration will have over 74 vendors and 2 floors full of sales. The Thursday night event, known as One Hip Night, is a special ticketed event taking place from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. One Hip Night ticket holders enjoy free beverages, appetizers, and all sponsored by local businesses, local boutiques, such as Clothed in Armor, Monograms on Main, and Jane August will be attending. So it's a great chance to start on some Christmas shopping. Then if you need a snack while shopping, Susu's Popcorn and Polar Puffs freeze-dried candy will be at the event. If you're wondering how to get involved with this event, it's not too late. Check out nacjuniorforum.org for more information.
Now let's check in with Xavier for a weekly sports update.
The NBA in-season tournament has begun, but many people don't know how it works, so let's break it down. 30 NBA teams were divided into 6 groups of 5. They'll face each team in their group once, and whoever has the most wins advances to the knockout rounds, along with 2 wildcard teams. The knockout rounds will be single elimination. The final 2 rounds will be held in Las Vegas, and the winner gets the NBA Cup and a $500,000 prize. Tournament games will be on Tuesdays and Fridays. Last Friday had some exciting matchups between the NBA's biggest stars. In a close contest between the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James had a vintage performance in the comeback win with 32 points and 11 rebounds, snapping their 3-game losing streak. After having a rough night against the Miami Heat and missing the game-winning shot, Cam Reddish had 17 points, including a corner 3 on a pass from James that put the Lakers up 118-113, still in the game.
The naysayers and basketball savants that don't know nothing about basketball and telling me I should have shot that shot in Miami instead of passing to Cam Reddish. Well, I did the same thing tonight because I trust my teammates and I make the right play every single time.
Kevin Durant led the Suns with 38 points, while his co-star Devin Booker was out with a strained right calf. The LA Clippers were looking to get their first win with the addition of James Harden, but Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks put the game away in just the first half with a 3-point barrage, putting the Mavs up 77-51. Luka had 42 points in just 23 minutes and finished with 44. Kyrie Irving finished with 27. Kawhi Leonard led the Clippers with 26 points, and they are now 0-3 since the trade for James Harden. The in-season tournament still has a ways to go, with the group play games going on until the 28th. For SFA Nac Edition, I'm Xavier Lindsay.
You know, it's kind of crazy that LeBron is so old and he's still playing so effectively on the court.
It is kind of weird, and the play-in tournament itself, I didn't know if guys like LeBron would even still be playing in it or want to play in it, because it would be a time for them to get rest and it really not affect their season. But they're all playing hard.
And they're so passionate.
A lot of skirmishes happened in the NBA yesterday, actually. I'm a Rockets fan, and so now we haven't had a lot to celebrate the last few years, but now we finally have something going. We're 6-3, and we're really looking for it. Anyways, thank you, Xavier, for the sports update. We will be right back to learn more about the benefits of the local food pantry.
Welcome back to Nac Edition. Thanksgiving for most families means a table full of food, including turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, and many other festive sides. But that's not the case for every family. Food insecurity has been on the rise since the pandemic. In Nacogdoches, the Hope Food Pantry plans to combat this problem right in the time for Thanksgiving, 2023. Today, I'm joined with Deidre Harrison, president of the board for the Food Hope Pantry. Deidre, what does your organization do?
Our organization is a food pantry, so we provide food for families that are food insecure 1 time per week. They can come to the pantry 1 time per week.
Okay, what are y'all's hours?
We're open Mondays and Thursdays from 9 to 11:30, and then the second and fourth Tuesday from 5 to 7.
Very nice. So I think most would consider a food pantry to be a pretty noble cause to be working for. What made you join?
Well, when I retired from school, I went and volunteered, and then from there I just wanted to go because I wanted to do something to help kids and our families. And so we've been there I've been the president for a couple of years now, and I'm there every day, stocking pantries and then serving food to the people when the pantries are open.
Very nice. Well, I know a lot of people in Nacogdoches are, especially at SFA, are more fortunate than others. How would we be able to help, your cause?
We We have a lot of volunteers from SFA, so that's a big help for us as well. And then we have some that do food drives
Okay.
and bring them to us. They'll call and say, what do you need? Or they'll just call and say, hey, we've collected a bunch of food. We're going to bring it to you. And so we stock the pantry with those kind of
Very nice.
Yeah.
Is there any like preferred type of donations y'all prefer?
Well, we prefer any kind of food donations as long as it's not perishable foods. It's got to
Okay.
be canned or boxed or something like that. And volunteers are big things. And then also just donations of money. We get a lot of money donations as well. And that lets us buy food from the East Texas Food Bank.
Very nice. Okay, so I know this time of year is very important to have food on the table. What does, Thanksgiving mean to you? Having food and being able to enjoy that with others.
Well, it's important because usually you have family around. So food that you want food's a big place for people gather together and they share a meal, and it's important for them. So we need food to give to our clients who, they're buying basic food, they're not buying extra food. So it allows us to give them some extra food so that they're not hungry, that they will have a meal. Even if it's not a huge, big meal, they at least have food and don't have to worry about not
Does
having it.
the Hope Food Pantry provide anything in specific for Thanksgiving? Any, offers more often food or anything?
No, but they can come once a week. We're one of the only food pantries that you can come once a week to.
Okay.
And sometimes that people will donate turkeys or different kinds of foods. We haven't gotten those turkeys this year. I'm hoping maybe for Christmas we'll be able to do that. But we do give them food, every week to come. So that's, we just want them to have food to eat and enjoy and to not be hungry. That's the,
Very nice.
that's our goal. Yeah.
What are some of your favorite Thanksgiving traditions?
My favorite, cooking with my kids.
Okay.
We'll get up and cook, and then we eat, and then we watch football and nap, and those kind of things.
Very nice. What foods do you typically make?
Chicken and dressings,
Okay.
sweet potatoes, green beans, whatever, desserts, and everybody gets a choice of when they're their favorite things, and then we, go from there.
Gotcha. See, personally, I've never done chicken for Thanksgiving. My family, it's always been turkey, ham.
Ham.
Yeah. Always gravy, always dressing. Yeah.
We do that.
So the Nacogdoches Food Pantry. If we were to, come in, could we just volunteer anytime, or do we have to go through a link or anything to
There's a
fill out
link
information?
on our Facebook page that you can do for volunteers, or you can just show up. We have a lot of folks at SFA. Lori McCrary kind of heads the volunteers.
Okay.
And she'll send us a list. These people have signed up to come this day or this night, or you can just show up. I mean, we have a lot of people that just show up, and we put them to work, and usually they come back. So we've had, we do a good job.
Awesome. And I'm sure y'all have like a drop box for food. Where
We don't have a drop
Y'all
box for
don't?
food. No, people can bring food to us in the pantry. Somebody's there every morning, so we can receive those kind of things. But we don't
Gotcha.
have a drop box.
and where are y'all located?
We are at 2100 East Main. It's it's where the Y for 21 and 7 go up. So it's up there.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So
If we wanted to, per se, get more involved, even start working for the food pantry, how would one go about that?
just come up. I'm telling you, come up in your tennis shoes or your comfortable shoes and clothes, and just be
get to
ready
work.
to work. You could be stocking shelves, you could be serving food, you could be going and getting the carts and helping people load their cars with their food. I mean, you can do a can drive, a food drive, any of those kind of ways help us.
Awesome. Well, if you're interested in learning more about the Hope Food Pantry, visit their website at nacogdocheshope.com or email them at nacogdocheshope@gmail.com. Now, if you're like me, you're always looking for fun things to do around Nac. We'll stay with us after the break because we're headed into the community this week and found an experience that will really get your feet moving. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Even in a small town like Nacogdoches, there's plenty of fun activities to do this holiday season. Our very own Ella Mitchell went to a city staple, Bonita Creek Dance Hall, to check out the fun.
Hi Lumberjacks, I'm Ella Mitchell for SFA TV2, and if you've ever heard there's nothing to do in Nacogdoches, well today I'm proving that wrong. We're here at Bonita, where every Thursday they do dance lessons at 7 o'clock.
Bonita Creek Hall's Thursday dance lessons showcase everything from your basic two-step all the way to new creative line dances. Whether you have been out on the dance floor for years or it's your first time giving it a try, Bonita's weekly dance lessons offer something for everyone. This past Thursday, we had the chance to talk to a couple who are regulars who have made hanging out on the legendary hardwood floors part of their Thursday night routine.
Hey guys, I'm Ella Mitchell here with.
My name's Grace.
I'm Matt.
Okay, and I wanted to ask y'all, what do you love the most about Bonita?
I like coming for the line dances. They're a lot of fun, and they have new ones all the time. So it's fun.
Yeah, those are my favorite too.
I like being here just for the environment. It's always a good time here at Bonita.
Yeah. And then what inspired y'all to start taking dance lessons?
She got good and I didn't, so I had to catch up to her.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a lot of fun. I'm glad y'all are, taking dance lessons together. It's cool.
Bonita Creek Hall also offers entertainment outside of just dancing. So if dancing isn't quite your thing, you can also go play pool or washers near the back of the building. Or you can come hang out with friends or meet new ones in this fun-loving environment. And if all this fun makes you feel a little famished, there is a complimentary popcorn machine in the building. So be sure to grab a quick snack before you head out. There's also always great music on and plenty of friendly staff ready to take your order. We were actually able to catch up with one of the dance instructors and ask them what they loved about Bonita Creek Hall so much.
I'm here with Lex, and today I'm just wondering, what do you love most about Bonita?
I want to say dancing, but that's kind of a given. I really love the people the most, all the relationships I've been able to build, and I've met a lot of important people to me here, and so it's a lot more than just a place to dance for me.
No, I definitely agree with that. I feel like this is a great place to make friends and just meet new people that you wouldn't meet otherwise.
Yeah.
So what do you love most about teaching the dance lessons?
I love to see everybody put a smile on their face. Like, even if you can't dance, it's still fun to try and learn.
Yeah.
It's just a good time, and I like to be able to be the good part of people's if they had a bad week.
No, I totally get that. I think it's also a great way to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Because, if you're not the most comfortable with dancing, then you kind of are in a place where you might be more comfortable and encouraged.
I try my best to make sure everyone is comfortable here. And, they're not judged. You can dance no matter how bad or good you are. As long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I think you'll do a great job with that. Thank you.
Well, there you have it, East Texas. Bonita Creek Hall officially has something for everyone. If you want to learn some new moves, this is the place. You want to just hang out and chill with friends and make new ones? Yep, that is also done here. The nightlife in Nacogdoches certainly is not dead here at Bonita Creek Hall, which is open every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, located at 401 West Main Street in Nacogdoches. For SFA TV2 Nac Edition, I'm Ella Mitchell.
Thank you so much for that fun report, Ella. You go to Bonita, don't you?
I tend to go. I go on the weekends sometimes, normally Thursdays.
You like to do a little bit of dancing?
I do enjoy dancing.
What's your favorite kind? What's your favorite kind of dance?
So I used to do a lot of ballroom dancing.
Really?
Yeah, so I do enjoy a good two-step.
Good two-step.
Line dances aren't necessarily my thing.
See, that's where I come in. I do like the line dances.
A little groovy on the line dance,
Groovy on the line dances. It's what I like to do.
What's your favorite line dance at Bonita?
Oh, that's a tough one to pick. There's Copperhead Road. You've got the Footloose line dance, Timber. There's a bunch of good ones out there. What's your favorite thing that you do when you go to Bonita, just to riff off Ella a little bit?
Well, me and my girlfriend do tend to two-step the whole time. That's kind of just what we do. In between, dances, hang out, catch up with friends. Everybody goes to Bonita.
Absolutely. You go to hang out for the environment. Everyone has a good time. Good music, country music. You got a favorite country artist?
I would have to say I'm a sucker for Luke Combs.
Luke Combs. I agree 100%.
I think he's easily, top 3 artists currently for the country genre.
Yeah. Well, this holiday season, check out the Nine Flags Christmas Festival. The kickoff for this month-long event took place this weekend with the Merry Christmas Market. Shoppers were able to pick up a punch card at any of the participating stores for the Visitor Center downtown. This was a great opportunity to get ahead on Christmas shopping, whether it be holiday sweaters, home decor, or checking off items on your Christmas list. At the Merry Christmas Market, shoppers were able to spend the day with friends and enjoy the store's special hours since most stores stayed open an extra 2 hours later for this event. The Nine Flags Festival fun continues all through the Christmas holiday with the lighted Christmas parade on December 2nd, where visitors can create their own ornaments and create other personalized gifts for the holidays. We hope to see you all there. If you're interested in learning more about Nine Flags Festival, go to nacogdoches.org.
So where are you on Christmas shopping?
I am just so far behind. I haven't even started. My girlfriend
Me
is
neither.
going to be so mad.
I'm supposed to go Thanksgiving weekend. We'll hope everything falls through there. But no, I've not done anything.
I hear that.
Neither decorating.
Yeah, well, see, my girlfriend usually does all the decorating, or my fiance
Okay.
now. She usually does all the decorating, and I'm sure she'll actually want to go downtown for the festival and create her own ornament. If
We got
still
the Christmas tree lighting coming up
Christmas
as well.
tree lighting. We'll take her to that. She'll love that. Maybe that will give us some ideas of how to decorate her own tree.
Yeah. I don't have a tree yet, but my apartment complex is doing a decorative door contest.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to give off a $25, $50 Amazon gift card, just depending on the best door.
Well, that is interesting.
Well, thank you for watching SFA TV2, and as always, Axum.